Avatar 3 release date, new trailer, title, and everything you need to know. This is not the end. While it wasn't so hard for Avatar, The Way of Water so dominates the box office and become the third highest grossing film of all time. Avatar 3 will be the real test of this franchise's longevity. Director James Cameron has long said that the future of his Avatar films would rely heavily on how much money they make. And having confessed, he's pretty much locked into making both Avatar 4 and 5. This third installment may really be the one that makes or breaks the series. Of the top 4 films ever, Cameron now boasts 3, with The Way of Water joining Avatar and Titanic in that list. With past performance being what it is, it's understandable why everyone is waiting for Avatar 3 to perform a similar box office miracle. The third Avatar film was filmed alongside the sequel and, presuming there are no post-production delays, will be out of the gate on time for its December 2024 release. There are 2 more movies to come after the third, so whatever the sequel gives it be chock full of mysteries to explore. As we wait for our next voyage to Pandora, here is everything you need to know about Avatar 3. When will Avatar 3 be released in cinemas? Long story short, Avatar 3 will be released in cinemas on December 20, 2024, barring any delays in post-production. The treacle moved every time that the sequel did, so it's had a succession of release date changes. However, it was shot at the same time as The Way of Water, which means filming has been completed on Avatar 3. Both movies were filmed from September 2017 to December 2020, but obviously there is a lot of post-production work still to be done on the third film. We are currently set to get Avatar 4 on December 18, 2026 and Avatar 5 on December 2028. Some filming has already been done on the 4th movie with the younger cast, but there is still shooting to be done. Additionally, the 5th movie hasn't started production at all. The 5th film does, however, have a completed script. Who is coming back for Avatar 3? Given that Avatar 3 was filmed at the same time as the sequel, we already know some confirmed returns for the next movie, led by Sam Worthington as Jake Sully and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri. The sequel introduced us to the extended Sully family, but they will be missing a member in the third movie, as Netayam, Jamie Flatters, was shot and killed during The Way of Water's dramatic climax. There's a chance we could see flashbacks or even Netayam appearing when the Sully family interact with the Spirit Tree, but he is definitely dead. Even other Sully members survived, so we will be seeing Britain Dalton as their second son, Luke, Trinity Julie Bliss as their youngest child, Tucktery, and their adopted daughter, Kerry, played by Sigourney Weaver, who is the biological daughter of Dr. Grace Augustine's Avatar. Jack Champion will also be back as Miles Spider Socorro, a Pandora-born human who was revealed to be British son. He saved his father's life at the end of the sequel, but chose to go back to the Sully family. Speaking of spiders, that Stephen Lang will be back as Colonel Miles Cortish, who is now a recombinant, a Navy avatar embedded with British memory. He's got even more reason for vengeance now, having been bested again by Jack. Cliff Curtis and Kate Winslet will return as Metkayana leader Tonovari and his wife Ronald, while Bailey Bass will be back as their daughter Syria. Hayakan, the lovable Tulkun who befriended Luke in the sequel, will also be back, alongside his nemesis Mick Scrosby, played by Brendan Cowell. Scrosby lost an arm thanks to Hayakan, so he's sure to be out for revenge. If you are hoping that Vin Diesel will pop up in the new movie, producer John Lando has ruled out the prospect of him joining the family, and fans of Michelle Rodriguez's character, Trudy Chacon, from the original Avatar, are likely to be disappointed too, as the actress confirmed in an interview with Vanity Fair that she would not want her character, who died in the first movie, to be resurrected. What's Avatar 3 going to be called? The title for Avatar 3 is yet to be confirmed, but we might have a good idea of what it's going to be called. Back in November 2018, BBC News reported that the 4 Avatar sequels would be called Avatar: The Way of Water, Avatar: The Seedbearer, Avatar: The Tolkien Rider, and Avatar: The Quest for Ivan. Cameron confirmed in February 2019 that those titles were in consideration. Avatar: The Way of Water did end up being the name of the sequel. So could Avatar: The Seedbearer be the title of the third movie? We probably won't actually know for a while, because the second movie's title wasn't confirmed until the first teaser in May 2022. What will Avatar 3 be about? Well, Avatar: The Way of Water is fairly self-contained. It does set some teasers of what Avatar 3 will be about. By the end of the movie, the Sully family might have lost a member, but they are now part of the Metkayana clan. In Jake's closing voiceover, it's clear he is gearing himself up for a major stand against the RDA to protect his family. Unless Cameron is just messing with us, this suggests that the third movie could see the Navy and the RDA head into all-out war. There are also mysteries to explore in the third film, namely who Carrie's father is, and why she has such a close connection to Iva, to the extent that she can control the flora and fauna of Pandora. Jake Champion has teased a bit more about Avatar 3, saying he was very shocked by the story when he first read the script. Any Avatar 3 footage or trailer yet? Sadly not. Even though it's been filmed, we don't yet have any footage from Avatar 3, and unless Cameron has a surprise lineup for a sequel's release, we might be waiting until the 2024 to see anything. Avatar 3 will be released in cinemas on December 20 at 2024.